is get you. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be reacting to Carlo, who has the ultimate worst tier list, ranked the best of MyTeam, heading in to season 7 of MyTeam. Look, Carlo, I don't know how to tell you this. You have literally the worst tier list. So it's going to be interesting to see where you have certain guys rank and to react to them. But just know, guys, I'm not expecting too much. Now, if Carlo ends up doing good, all credit to him. But just know, not expecting the most. This is a long video. Get your popcorn out. Get things ready.
It's your boy Warlow back with
Warlow, more like Larlo.
Another MyTeam video, and we haven't done this in a minute. I'm about to cause a lot of rage, but we're gonna do our tier list before season 7, so hit that like. I know I was about to get a lot of
Carlos' channel will be down below in the description. Make sure to go show him love, guys. Go show him love. Alright, go smash that subscribe button on his channel.
Likes. But we're gonna rate it as go, S tier, A tier, B tier.
I wonder how many cards he has, because this is a lot of tiers.
B tier, D tier, and bad tier, known as F tier. And we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna rank all cards because, you know, I need to let y'all know that some of these 100 overalls are not that much of an advantage compared to other cards in the game.
They're not. They're really not at all.
I say that because some of y'all got them from collecting.
Like, honestly, Yao is really good. Giannis is good. Braun's good. But, like, after Yao, it's like, who cares?
Level, so it'd be a disservice to just not leave them off it, to be quite honest. So
I don't know if it would be a disservice, but
what I would say is, let's get ranking. Let's get ranking. Aaron Gordon, I'm sorry, he's bad. We'll include the playoff cards. Like, I'll include a lot. I'm including a lot of Galaxy Opals.
F tier? I don't know if I'd have had him all the way in F tier. He's not that bad, right?
A lot of even pink diamonds. Any card I consider good or, you know, people are using, I'll include them. But Aaron Gordon, I tried him out, man. That card releases cruise.
And that's the crazy part. Like, even with him and Evan Mobley, even though they're on very quick, the releases still stink. It's crazy.
His release is just so cruise. I'm sorry, just not it. Adam Morrison up next, C tier.
What? He's good.
Person is solid. Like, don't get it twisted. He's still a good.
Good.
He his catch
What?
But his uppers
He's good.
A little left down. We're headed into May. His uppers not the most favorable uppers.
It's not.
So I just feel
but
like
C tier?
C tier card. Next up, we got Singun. At this stage in the game, D tier. And there's no disrespect to Singun.
Shangun's fine, but who is going to be up to...
Don't get it twisted. Singun is good.
Guess if he has 100 overalls.
He lacks hard on defense at this stage in the game. And I just don't feel like he will be that good, particularly for you, to be honest. I don't think he'll be that. I don't think he'll be that good.
I guess. Next,
we got Stoudemire. All right now, put him in B tier.
You think Amari's better than Adam Morrison? I disagree, but... I mean,
moving down to C, considering who we got in the tier list, but man, oh man, I'm just
y'all drink y'all coffee today, man.
See, really? So yeah, we gotta wait and see. Amin Thompson, D. Amin.
What?
He's a C tier point guard. Like, don't get it wrong. He's not bad.
He's good.
He's a defensive guard that can play defense. That's about it. That's all Amin Thompson can provide for you.
And yet you run that sorry Jalen Brunson. Hey, Carlo, what happened last night when you ran Jalen Brunson versus me? You lost by 30, okay?
I could easily say B tier, but I just feel like on that C tier level is perfect. And I've been seeing this Andre Drummond a lot. I'm sorry, this card's bad. I don't know who told y'all to run Andre Drummond an unlimited salary cap. Dude,
he stinks.
Man.
He does. He stinks.
Let him go, man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't see Andre Drummond's. Maybe it has to do with Carlo's skill-based matchmaking being low that he sees Andre Drummond's, because I don't see him.
Let him go. I know he was free, but just use Marc Gasol at that point. I mean, I hate Marc Gasol, but goodness gracious, he's garbage. Next up, we have Andre Iguodala.
He's good.
A tier. I really like Iguodala. Iguodala still.
And a baby Carlo.
Day. I might be gassing it up a little bit, but I think Andre Iguodala is still really good.
Iggy is good.
In my team,
he is 100%.
Andre Kirilenko, his releases leaves just. I feel like C tier. I didn't get to really try him out. I'll mention if I didn't try out the cards.
Oh, but you rank cards you don't try out. But when I rank cards I don't try out. Earlier in the year is the end of the world. You remember that, Carlo? It's crazy how the turns of tables turn.
I got to see Amin Thompson a little bit, but Drummond, AK-47 is just so...
He's good defensively.
Not it. That really is just way too slow at this stage in the game. I just feel like he's just not it. Wiggins, I think Wiggins is just a bad card. You can just say I'm Wrong on that.
You're wrong. You want me to tell you you're wrong? You're wrong. That's horrible. That's horrible. I could put Andrew Wiggins out there and literally just score with Andrew Wiggins and still probably beat you, Carlo. What are we talking about?
I think Wiggins is terrible.
He's good.
That's just personally my opinion. I don't think Wiggins is all that particularly.
Why?
All that particularly good.
Why?
Next up, we got Anthony Davis.
Of course, no reason.
I feel like Anthony Davis is a solid beat.
AD is
he
solid.
Ain't bad. He ain't great. I don't think he's C because he's better than AK-47. Because if I put AD in B tier, then I C tier, then I'm going to have to move AK-47 to D tier.
I mean, they're different positions.
Which I think I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to move him because I think Amari's better than AD. So I'm going to move AK down to D. And I'm going to I hate doing
Somebody take this guy's tier list away, man.
that to myself. But, you know, Stuart is a big tier list. I don't want it all over the place and, you know, losing our mind. So
I'm losing my mind.
I mean, Anthony Edwards, D tier. I won't put him on the level. I think he's better than Wiggins. I mean, I'd rather have Anthony Edwards than Andre and Wiggins.
I wouldn't.
But I'll take Anthony Edwards any day. So, yeah. Next up, we got Artis Gilmore, B tier.
Artis is good.
Like, Artis Gilmore
Artis is definitely good.
is really not that good. Like, I struggled to really shoot a three-pointer. I don't think he's particularly that great. I think Brian Reeves, who I left off this list.
Dog, if you type up that dog water Bryant Reeves one more time.
He's probably the most cheapest budget center. Has a good release. I would take him over Sabonis. And I would take him over Gilmore as well. Just my personal opinion. Because I like his release a lot better. I think you badge him up. He's decent because you're not going to get badged to Gilmore.
Dude is talking about Bryant Reeves. Big country. Did y'all even know there was a Bryant Reeves card in the game? Like, come on, man. What are we talking about, Carlo? What are we talking about?
So it's not like he's going to be all that anyway.
It's horrible.
So, yeah, I would put Big Country. If I had him on the list, I'll probably just add him right now. Okay, so Ryan Reeves, we're going to move him all the way up there. We're going to move him up to A tier.
He's laughing because he knows it's total tomfoolery, man.
Him turns at A tier because of who I think the best budget center is.
Look at him, he's laughing. Nothing funny. Y'all know that meme ain't funny. Nothing's funny. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's funny. I don't know why we're sitting up here laughing because you got Bryant Reeves at A tier. He stinks.
I'm just putting him in A tier for that reasoning. Because I personally want to tell you, I want y'all to know that I prefer him over. Because like I said, you got to badge up Artis Gilmore. You got to badge up Sabonis. Like Sabonis.
Okay.
Put it in B tier.
And at this stage, everybody's got 9 million badges.
Like Sabonis is a B tier. I think Artis is a little better than Sabonis.
I agree. Sabonis is good though. Both those cards walk circles around Bryant Reeves, by the way.
Sabonis is B tier. Sabonis isn't bad. He's still particularly good. I would put him in B tier. Still a good center. But I just feel like he leaves a lot. Next, we got Bam. I'll put him in C. Because Bam...
You're telling me Bryant Reeves is better than Galaxy Opal Bam Adebayo. And I don't even love Bam that much. Like, honestly, guys, I really don't. Bam's undersized. He's good, but...
That's a good jump shot.
What are you
so I
doing?
don't disrespect him like that. I'll put him in simply B tier. I feel like that's a fair
You got him in C tier.
ranking. So, yeah, I put him in that. Next, we got Bandit Maverin. B tier. At this stage in the game, and you can't even get him really.
This card
like
stage.
I still like Bandit. Okay, I was using his diamond the other day.
The crazy thing is, Andrew Wiggins is so much better than Benedict Mathurin. That's the crazy part.
Salary cap, and he was doing quite good for me. So, yeah, I was liking his diamonds. So I'm gonna put him at B tier. Next up, we got Ben Simmons. He might just S tier. I haven't used him. So I'm not going to say he's GOATS tier yet.
I mean, he's fine. The thing about it is SGA is better than Ben. Ben's good. Don't get it twisted, but SGA is better.
But a lot of people say his jumper's not that good.
It's
I watched
slow.
the game. Like, he looked fine. I looked fine with Ben Simmons. I wish I could own the card. He looks so good. And yeah, I just really wish that, you know, this game was differently and it wasn't a casino. But Bill Russell, garbage. I'm sorry. Y'all gassed Bill Russell up, man. He might be the most gassed up person ever. He's not that good particularly, and he's just not in my team. There's
now one thing is true about Bill Russell in real life. We'll walk circles around him. I agree, but in 2K, he's fine. A tier, B tier, he's fine.
Better options than Bill Russell. Like,
no way.
I'm thinking the power for the just giving us. I mean, Jaden McDaniels will offer more than Bill Russell. Bill Russell,
what?
Not it. Just not it. Probably not him, but you know that guy actually is him. He's almost the same dang height. But like Bol, S tier. Bol's amazing. Bobo is really
Bulbul's
solid.
good. Bulbul's good, and I have Bulbul, but it's not like he's game breaking.
Like
he's good.
Bobo, and I think he's personally really
good.
Though. So yeah,
he's for sure good.
I really like Bobo. Brandon Ingram's just all around bad. Imagine spending $150K for that.
Y'all see Brandon Ingram is like gonna maybe get traded.
I'm sorry. If you spend $150K for that card, you are an idiot. I'm sorry. You are just stupid. Okay? No disrespect to you. You're dumb. Brandon Miller.
Okay, Carlos, spit then. I see you.
Here. Like, I'd rather have Amon Thompson and Adam Morrison before Braxton Miller. Braxton Miller, that pro free.
His name is not Braxton Miller. Are we now talking about the Ohio State Braxton Miller?
Free laner just not cutting it. Not doing it for me. I don't like pro free, and I don't want you getting pro free. So, won't rank him that good. Brandon Roy, C tier. Brandon Roy can still cook, actually. I think his same level is Bendit.
I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I've been cooked by Brandon Roy plenty of times.
Because I think his same level as Bendit. So I feel like Brandon Roy and Bendit are on the same dang level. So I like Brandon Roy.
Why are we talking about Benedict Mathurin?
Brandon Roy is decent. I'm using him as salary cap as well. So, yeah. Kate Cunningham. I'm rating this card in A tier just because I played this card and he can do some
Cade's
crazy
pretty
things
good
for you. Okay,
Cade's pretty good.
Do some crazy.
He doesn't have a leaner, which hurts, but he's pretty good.
Crazy things that are just so nuts, so insane that it's just like it's just, man, he's stupid. Carmelo Anthony's another one. If we're speaking about current gen, he's GOAT tier. But if we're speaking about next gen, I will rank him in C.
Melo is just so
sucks
mid.
If you're a Carmelo Anthony fan, you can't get Carmelo Anthony. It really does suck in my casino. Like, it really does suck, but hey, that's just the game.
Bro, the game is horrible right now. I'm glad Carlo and I agree on that.
Playing, so, because Carmelo Anthony will be a fun card for some people to use, but you can't buy him. Yeah, yo, Chet, I'll rank this card in B. I'm ranking him in A tier. Just because he's better than
he's low-key gassing Chet up too much. But I like, A tier is probably fine, actually. I have Chet. Chet's solid. I think the problem for me is I have Bulbul and Giannis. I don't play Chet, but Chet's good.
Brian Reeves. Don't, like I said, don't rank Brian Reeves like, oh my God, I'm ranking him A tier. I'm ranking him in terms of, like, I want y'all to know that Brian Reeves is the best budget center. So I'm putting him in A tier for that reason. Don't even compare him to, I don't want y'all to think, oh, I'm bringing him better than Stoudemire. Like, no.
Get him off the tier list, Carlo.
I'm ranking him in terms, I want y'all to know, looking at this list, that he's a budget center that I would actually recommend. Or, yeah, I would like. So, Chet in A tier, Chet's really good. Chris Bosh is garbage. I'm sorry. Garbage tier. Like, I would take Sengun over Bosh. Bosh is terrible.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Bosh is awful. Offers nothing on the court.
Okay, why? Explain why. Offensively, his release may be a little slow. Okay. He doesn't have the best leaner. Okay. Defensively, he's fantastic. He's 6'11". You can't say he offers nothing. You can't say that.
Nothing whatsoever. He's pretty bad, to be quite honest. Pretty bad. We'll just keep scrolling down the list. But next up, we got Chris Webber, also a garbage can. He's garbage.
Chris Webber is fine. He's a good 3-and-D option. I mean, at the small forward position, he's fine. He's not the be-all, end-all, but he's fine.
That release is unusable. I'm sorry.
It's not that bad.
Got Chris Webber. I'm sorry. The man stinks.
It's not that bad.
I don't know what else to tell you. He sucks.
It's not that bad.
I got bad cards too while locking it. Okay, I'm the one to accept it, but he sucks.
He's not that bad. He's not that
Clyde
bad.
Drexler, A tier. Clyde is still very good. For a free point guard, he is amazing.
And I say this. I've been up and down with Clyde, but I like Clyde.
I haven't really found, I'm not using it as much. I just got a new point guard, but
who?
A tier for Clyde Drexler, I think is fair. D'Lo's an interesting one, but I don't think D'Lo's better than Amon Thompson.
Not even close.
Amon Thompson. That's what I mean with this. It's like I like Amon Thompson more than I like him more, but like Amon Thompson can't do it. But I'd rather have D'Lo over Amon Thompson. Amon Thompson might be going to D. Amon Thompson got a better release than Anthony Edwards, so I'll keep him here just because he has a better release.
And he's 6'7" and an incredible defender, but
I'll put D'Lo in C tier. Like, he just can move, but he wish he could do more. David Robinson,
he's so good.
Ranking him B tier. I think David Robinson is so good. I like D-Rob. He's really
so
talented.
why is he B tier?
In B tier is personally my fair opinion. Next up, we got Danny Ferry, B tier. Danny Ferry in B tier. He's pretty.
He's good. Ferry is fantastic.
At this stage in the game, he's still really solid. really, really good. You potentially could say he's one of the best because he has a really good shot.
Yeah, his release is fantastic.
That's my decision. DeAndre Ayton.
So Carlo doesn't like Carlo's thing, right? He'll say something blasphemy or literally like off the not accurate, and it'll be like, but I think that's fair and that's my opinion. Okay, well your opinion is wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's wrong. Like can we all agree with that? Like I get it's your opinion, but it's wrong.
In D tier, like lacking six.
Ayton's a fantastic bunch of
DeAndre Ayton or Bill Russell, so I'm just basing it off of that. I would let y'all know that DeAndre Ayton is better than Bill Russell. Next up is DeMarcus Cousins. Really, at this stage in the game, D tier. I mean, he's undersized a little bit undersized.
It doesn't make sense to me. Boogie Cousins is just fine. Like, is he A tier? No, but he's just fine. Maybe like a B tier, C tier. Like, he's fine. He's legitimately fine.
I'm thinking D tier for him. DeMar DeRozan just sucks. I'm sorry we get DeRozan. I would put him maybe in D.
He's fine.
I mean, he can just, no, he got Pro 3. If he didn't have Pro 3.
Pro 3 is not as bad as Carlos making it out to be. I'm fine with Pro 3. You know who else has Pro 3? Chet, right? But when he talked about Chet is just fine, and he's got Pro 3. So how does that work?
Put him in D tier, like, at least, but, man, DeRozan's just not it. There's
how does that work?
So many better guards. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, not Andre Iguodala, but, like, there's cards from 2 months ago that's better than Vince Carter. I hate Vince Carter. And just off the bat.
Did you just say Andre Iguodala is not better than him? So why is Iggy A tier? Vince Carter is fine. Like, I've never hate on Vince Carter. Did I think Vince would be good? No, but Vince is fine.
He's better than freaking DeRozan. Like, from 2 months ago, and he sucks.
No, he doesn't.
So, yeah, DeRozan, I'm sorry, is garbage. Derrick Rose, for example, go bad. It's just at this stage in the game, Derrick Rose don't play.
He's bad.
Next, we got Derrick White. I used Derrick White. Wasn't that particularly good.
He's fine.
He's a nice defensive guard, nice point guard, but he just does not play in my team whatsoever.
He's fine.
Devin Booker.
Like I get he might not play for you, Carlo, but he's fine.
I would rank him in B tier, just
Booker
for my style,
good.
and I want y'all to know that. I think Devin Booker, if you shot great, he's going to be one of the best point guards in my team. But most people slash to the paint. Watching probably slashing to the paint. So I'm sorry, I can't put him in A tier or S tier. I just can't. I think Kate offers more than Devin Booker, and I think he's better than him.
I mean,
next we got Mutombo. I'm putting Mutombo in A tier.
No way you think Bol Bol is better than Mutombo. There is no way. What does Bol Bol do better than Mutombo?
I have other centers that I have higher, but I think Mutombo is really, really, really good, and I personally like Mutombo. So
you like him and have him at the same tier as Chet.
Up we got Dino, baby. Dino. I mean, at this stage, D tier. I mean, just
he's fine.
He's not bad. He's not
I think if you log in every day this week, you get him. But he's not great. You know what I'm saying? He's not like gonna move the needle.
Great, but Dino. I mean, Dirk Nowitzki is GOAT tier. Like that Dirk is really good. Okay, like I played against that Dirk, and
that Dirk is not better than Dikembe Mutombo. He's not.
He was doing some nasty stuff. If someone knows how to use Dirk Nowitzki, like Go Kart, obviously he might be getting outdated as we get into next season with better releases. But for now, I mean, he's GOAT tier.
No, he's not. He is not a GOAT tier.
Like,
why are we gassing 100 overalls that are mid?
Dirk just does some fake. I know they might look like he has a bad release, but like it doesn't matter. I played against him. Trust me, he's stupid. It's stupid. Next up, we got Dominique. Wilkins, really.
He's not very good.
I used him. He was solid C tier. Dominique Wilkins wasn't terrible.
Dominique Wilkins is better than AK-47. All right, man.
Wasn't awful. Wasn't great. But C tier is particularly fair for Dominique Wilkins, pretty much. So,
all right, man.
Yeah, into the next board. Donovan Mitchell at this stage in the game. He's shorter, point guard. I'll take him before I'll put him on the same level as D'Lo because he's shorter. But he's better than Derrick White.
I will say Donovan Mitchell has a good player build, but I do not think he's better than Derrick White.
He's just better.
How? He's better than Derrick White because he's just better.
Slashing, he can shoot. I don't think Mitchell's a bad card. Next, we got Dwight Howard. This stage in the game, D tier.
Dwight's not bad. Defensively, he's really good. It's just offensively, it's that release that's just not good, man. That release is bad.
If you're a fan of Dwight Howard, pick him up. He's not it. Dwayne Wade, we got next. F tier,
not
garbage.
Good.
I mean,
he's not good.
There's just nothing that Dwight Howard is good at.
Talk about Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, it's just Dwight Howard just not it. Eddie Jones, I'm sorry. A lot of people are gonna be mad at this. Garbage. The man sucks. The kid has that set shot. Can't get a jumper off. Every time I play this card, he doesn't do anything. I tried to do something. I couldn't do nothing with him. The man is a scrub. If you're on current, different story. He's a garbage can. Same with this card. Elgin Baylor too. Garbage cans.
Elgin is not good. Eddie Jones is good.
Some people on the comment section, I remember reading under a different comment section, Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor sucks.
Elgin Baylor's not good.
I'll break it early.
I don't know about dude sucks, but he's not great.
Stinks. Doesn't play on any freaking teams. And
any teams
you could disagree to agree, but doesn't play. Omega Okafor, I'm ranking him in A tier.
Emeka's good. Good job, Carlo. Emeka's good.
He's
good job.
Solid.
He's
solid,
good.
Solid. Release.
And I don't even have Emeka, but he's good. I'm glad Carlo at least respects him.
Really good.
Because he is good.
Yes. I mean, Matumbo's, I didn't say earlier, Matumbo's release is very, like, inconsistent, really. So I'm ranking him in A tier, really. So Omega Okafor for A tier, pretty decent.
But look, I like Emeka Okafor. I think he's great. But to have him at the same tier as Mutombo, to me, is crazy.
Up we got...
It's me, though.
Next up, who's on the list? Who's on the list? A big list. Sorry, it's a big list. We're going to scroll down a lot. Evan Mobley, release kind of on the slower end.
Man, I thought Mobley was going to be so good because that release is on very quick. He stinks, man. That release is bad.
And if I put Stoudemire in B tier, I have to put Evan Mobley, but he can play small for it. I'll put Evan Mobley in.
You put Evan Mobley in B tier? I'm about to spit out my coffee.
Tier, I think Evan Mobley's quite decent, actually. Very underrated. Very, very good. So, yeah, Gary Payton. D tier. Just, he's not terrible this year, but he's not particularly that good. Jason Tatum, in the right hands, he's in A tier. Because Jason Tatum can get that release off really
Tatum's
fast.
good.
Great, solid release.
Tatum's good.
Really good.
I'm glad I agree.
Jason Tatum
good.
is good. Austin Reeves, at this stage in the game, D tier. Like, Austin Reeves went down a lot. He's not better than Booker. He's not better than Mitchell. He's not better than Russell. Like, you know, he's good.
I'd take him over D'Lo, probably. I probably would. Again, I don't know because it's hard for me. I've not used D'Lo, but based off like D'Lo's stats, D'Lo's not great defensively either.
But his time is up.
I think Reeves is better.
GOAT tier. I'm putting Opal KD in GOAT tier because I don't freaking care.
Hey, Carlo, how'd your KD do versus me last night? Just asking for a friend.
I think Opal Kevin Durant, you have him. I'm still sad I can't pull him, but Opal Kevin Durant is so good. Like, I still use the pink diamond and can cook so crazy.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Your pink diamond KD versus me was like 1 of 9. He was horrible on the court. Okay.
Like, he's so
just letting you know.
Good, really.
Just letting you know.
So good.
In case you forgot.
Like, he's so solid. So solid.
KD is not good. That Opal KD is probably... I mean, Carlos' tier list makes no sense, but like for me, that Opal KD would be D or F.
In my humble opinion, like KD is really good. Did I move Mutombo down? I did 2 Mutombos by mistake. Oops. Kawhi Leonard is S tier. Kawhi Leonard is really good. I played with him on another account.
So good. Like, I'm so glad I have Kawhi. He is so good. A pure lock, great release, Pro 2. He's so good.
Really good. Wish I had my main account, but just like I said, it's the way Mike's, Jeremy's showing. I don't know why people gassing this man up. Like, he's not good at all.
I've not used Sohan, so I can't even say.
F tier. Like, why would in the world will you use Jeremy Sohan that can't create a shot? Why would you use him over Derek White or Amin Thompson? Like, stop gassing cards up. So
I mean, for a man, he's way cheaper than a man, so I get it. But like, D White's free, so.
Larry Maverin. He's actually good. C tier. Larry Maverin's actually really good. So yeah, like I like Larry Maverin a lot. He's decent, and I'm liking it. LeBron James. LeBron can still play. I'm ranking LeBron in A tier.
LeBron's good.
This day. LeBron can still freaking play with the best.
LeBron's good.
It's stupid from a card from 2 months ago. I mean,
no, he's good though.
Nuts to
so is
say
Giannis,
but LeBron James can still play to this day. He's out of my lineup, but LeBron can still freaking play. If I wanted to run LeBron, I could run LeBron. He still would dominate. It's just, I was like preferences, but yeah, LeBron is a beast still. LeBron is a beast. We haven't really even got to the 100 overalls. Excuse me.
Thank goodness.
Even got
I don't want to see him.
Make sure I didn't forget anyone at the end in case we forget anybody. Sorry, it's a long list of cards. Nate Furman, A tier. Nate's
good. If you do got collector level, he's good.
Really good. And a lot of y'all will never get him. Hopefully they
Why is he laughing at y'all? Props to you if you don't get him. It means you don't spend money. Good for you.
Some Series 3 cards next season because he's actually really good as well. So Nate Furman, decent. Nikola Jokic from the Locker Code. I mean,
Locker Code Jokic is game. He's fine. Like, for me, he'd probably be C tier, but he's fine.
Like, he's not bad.
Again, Carlos' tiers are so messed up, but for me, he'd be C tier.
He's not better than Ferry. He's good. He's not better than Artis Gilmore, Sabonis, but, you know, D tier for him.
He's better than Evan Mobley.
Bad, not great.
He's better than Evan
But
Mobley.
all right, Ricky Davis, I'm ranking A tier. Like, Ricky Davis is
A
really
tier.
so good. Like, he's so good, but
I think we're gassing him.
It's easy. Y'all probably can't get him. Next, we got Penny Hardaway. At this stage, B tier.
Penny's still good, though. Penny can still play.
Penny Hardaway's still really good, but he's not better than...
Shout out to 2K, man. I've been grinding so much this season, and I hadn't gotten Penny. Finally, I got Ascension and Clutch Time offline and got him, and quick sold him for like 60K. So thanks, 2K. At least y'all gave me some MT.
You know, he's not... I don't feel like playing against them, like, I have to rank off of that too a little bit. And Cade Cunningham cooks me so much more than Penny Hardaway.
I mean, Cade's better offensively.
And debatably, you could say Cade is a dang S tier.
No!
To be quite honest.
No!
And I'm gonna put him in it. I'm gonna put Cade in S tier for now. I'm gonna put Cade in S tier. Like, that Cade Cunningham is stupid. I freaking hate that card. Oh, God, put him in freaking S tier. I'm putting respect on Cade Cunningham's freaking name. Okay, what they got for
Hey,
20.
Pistons fans, if y'all watching, how'd y'all's draft lottery go? Hey, Pistons fans, woohoo! How y'all's draft lottery? Nah, I'm being mean. My fault, bro. I apologize.
I'm putting respect on his freaking name. Okay, Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen's S tier. He's S tier.
A tier. Scotty's still really...
He's S tier.
I don't know, really.
He's S tier. He's so good.
Yeah, he's better than Iggy, so I'm ranking him in B tier, actually. Because he's better than Iguodala, though. Like, that's my issue, though. I love Iggy.
He's better than him. 100%. He's S tier.
Iggy's not better than Pippen, but Iggy's better than... I'll just keep them both on the same tier. It's hard to really rank these. Because, I'm like conflicted on Iguodala and Pippen.
I mean, honestly, Carlos A tier and above. Is it that bad? No, it's bad. Never mind. I was trying to give him some credit. Nah, it's bad.
I know Pippen's better than... I mean, Iggy got better. I'll put him in the same tier. Same tier. We're doing same tier for him. Nick Young's a shot creating. I'll put him in B tier. Like I said, shot creators are gonna be in B tier. I think
Nick Young's defense is bad, but he's fine.
Young is still really
B tier's
elite.
right.
I can't remember if Ty had him in D tier. I would disagree with that because some people can cook with Nick Young. He's really.
As far as just only like dark matter or 100 overall gambling cards, yeah, he's not that good. Like, he's genuinely not that good.
Good, and I put Robert Parrish on this list because every time I always see Robert freaking Parrish playing,
I mean, he's a free
people
card.
Always gassing. I don't know who using this card. Like,
he's
who's
free,
using Robert Parrish? Like, I don't know.
He's not
but
very
people
good.
Are using him.
He's not
Patrick
very good.
Ewing. Patrick Ewing's actually good.
Thank you! Oh my gosh. Is this the Carlo and Ty love story? Somebody that finally agrees that Pat Ewing can play? I've been trying to tell people that since he's came out. Be like, oh, Ty, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Ty, Pat Ewing's released. Pat Ewing can play, man. I've been trying to tell y'all this. He can play.
Underrated, low key.
Yeah.
B tier. Like,
yeah, Carlo, yeah.
Underrated. Like, he's really good, and I feel like you can easily say, like, if I was gonna go with you and say B plus, and I think he plays over Sabonis or Gilmore.
Oh, no, yeah, he does.
B tier, I think he's a B plus, and Gilmore and Sabonis are more like B's, but just my opinion. Pablo Banchero, I would rank him.
What did you just call him? Pablo?
D tier. Pablo Banchero's not bad. He can play 6'1", he can play. He's not bad, great. Not bad. He can play 6'1", I
don't know what he's 6'1", What?
Play. He's not bad, great. Does anything particularly bad. It's just
I love Paolo Banchero.
Hard.
I think
Paul
Banchero's
Gasol garbage. At this stage in the game, Paul Gasol don't
Paul
play.
Gasol stinks.
Terry DeChanger, people are gonna hate this too. Garbage. I'm sorry.
Okay, garbage is crazy, but I do not like Terry as much as a lot of people do.
I hate that Carmelo upper. I will never suggest that Carmelo upper to someone else. Okay, you can like Carmelo upper. I just won't. If you are on current gen, though, this Terry DeChanger is S tier. Okay, but if you're on next gen, though, he sucks, and I stand by that. He
sucks is crazy,
sucks.
But he's not that good.
So now on the next point, Siakam artful too. I see that card
Siakam's
sometimes, and he
good.
sucks. He literally sucks. So up next, we got Ralph Sampson, and I use this card. This card's underrated. I got underrated.
I mean, is he underrated, man? He's 7'4". You probably don't got him because he's hidden behind gambling, and if you locked in that set, you probably didn't get Ralph. So underrated, I don't know about that, but Ralph's good.
From tier lists, but this man is good. Don't get it twisted.
He's good.
Ralph Sampson is that dog. Like, you just gotta learn to slow release, but he dominates the
Ralph's
dang
good.
paint.
Ralph's
He's
good.
built like that. in my team. I
he's
might
good.
show y'all some Ralph. I will get y'all Ralph gameplay, but we got so many uploads to do, got streams, so it's hard to really do it. But come to the stream and see what I can do with Ralph Sampson, because Ralph Sampson is very good in my team. And we changed our opinion on some takes, okay?
Wait, do you have Ralph Sampson? I'm pretty sure Carlo doesn't even have Ralph, because when I played him last night, I don't think he used Ralph. So I'm confused. Maybe he did, and I just didn't notice him. I don't know.
You know, I changed my opinion on Kate Cuddy and McLeod, because, like, man, like me playing against Kate, I'm realizing how good he is.
Kate is
But
good.
Shagil's Alexander, S tier. S tier.
Shay
at this
is so
point,
good.
Like, he's so
Both
good.
Shays, pro pass free, it don't matter.
Both
He's
Shaws
so good.
are in S tier if I even find ya. I think this the other. I found the other Shaw real cool. We'll put them both in S tier. Both are particularly really
Y'all see what Shay did, man? That series is 2-2.
good, really solid. So I feel like S tier for both of them is pretty fair. Pretty fair. So next up we got Shane Battier. I mean, Shane Battier, he's better
solid.
than Wilkins. I'll put him in B tier.
Good
like,
3
you
and D
get
guy.
Shane Battier, you got a really good shooting guard. So yeah, I think he's a really decent shooter.
I like Shane Battier. I do.
Literally, yeah. So Sean Livingston's good too.
I struggled with Sean when I did a gameplay, but I don't think he's that
He's B
bad.
tier as well. Like,
I genuinely don't think he's
I
as
don't
bad
think
as
Sean Livingston's better than Penny Hardaway.
No, he's
I
not.
don't think he's
No.
better than Penny. I'll put him in C tier.
I think
I'll
it's
put him in the
good.
higher.
Yep, good job.
I don't think he's better than
All
Penny.
right, forget how the list has been, Carlo. Let's start new, okay? Because your last couple have been decent.
Hardaway. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he's better than Penny Hardaway.
Come on.
So
Come on.
Paul George S tier.
Come on,
Like,
good.
I got Paul George. I had to watch JC2K's gameplay to get some info on him, and he looked really good. I wish I could have him on my team because I love that Pink Diamond Kawhi and Paul George. But sadly, I'll never get him. So I'll never.
It's about to be good.
Shaquille O'Neal, 100 overall, real quick. I'll just make it real fast. I put him in S. Like, I don't like.
That's probably fine. Dirk in GOAT tier is crazy though. Like Dirk is not a GOAT tier player.
I would run Shaq over Mutombo. So I would.
I wouldn't. I genuinely would run Mutombo over Shaq. I
I'm an
promise.
S. I wouldn't run. I think Dirk is low. After playing them each, I think Dirk's better than Shaq. But
This
just
Dirk.
me. Rudy Gay.
Rudy's
I would
good.
rank D tier. Has a solid release. Gonna hit his open shots, but he's nothing special.
Rudy's good. His player build's good. He's gonna hit open shot. He's good. He's good.
John Kemp. Upper C tier. C tier. He can shout. He shoot his release. Not bad. I mean, he's not particularly great.
Kemp's fine.
But he's not bad as well. Not bad
I'm not gonna
as
hate
well.
on him. He's
Next
fine.
up, we got 100 overall Tracy McGrady. I think he's a GOAT. He might be a S tier.
Like these 100 overalls, we're just wasting time. I mean,
just is what it is.
like
better than Kawhi. Like
I do not care.
and Tim Thomas, he's an S tier on current. He's probably GOAT tier on current.
Current gen, he's
but
good.
on next gen, I'm sorry, I'm putting him in C tier.
That LaMelo
release
base is
just
bad.
not that good.
It's
particularly.
bad.
You can gas up the LaMelo base all you want, but that base is freaking mid.
It's
So
not
it
good.
just is what it is. It is
Not a
what
good
it
jump
is.
shot.
With that, but next we got Ron Artest.
Ron Artest is so good still to this day. I'd even go A tier, maybe S tier.
Ron Artest is
tier, probably.
he's still a S tier. Ron Artest is still S tier.
Carlo, you're starting to figure it out, okay? It took you 25 minutes, but you're starting to figure it out.
Artest is the Bailey GOAT tier. Ron Artest is so
He
stupid.
is so good, man. He is.
Like he's so
good.
stupid. Actually, I'm ranking him S tier. I'm ranking him higher because I think he's better than the rest. Like Ron Artest is better than the freaking rest. Okay, like he is just so dumb. Every time I play him, he shows off himself. I think Ron Artest in that GOAT status.
Pause.
Tier. Next, we got Tim Duncan.
He's
He's a
S tier,
beast.
I mean.
I watched JC's video. I wish
Patty
if
base,
I
I mean.
someone lets me on, I'll get some gameplay with him. But man,
S
Tim Duncan is really good. Next up, we got Paige Stojakovic. Not bad, C tier.
Paige is
I mean,
underrated. I say that.
I don't think he's particularly that great, but D tier for him. Sean Marion, I like Sean Marion a lot. Okay, some people might get a gate on Sean Marion. I still think he's a solid.
I agree. And I was wrong about Sean Marion when the card came out. He's good.
I low-key would be close. Where'd I put Sean Marion? I'm close to putting him in A tier.
He's good.
Because I'm close to put him in A tier.
He's good.
Like, I really like Sean Marion still to this day. I'll put him in A tier. I don't care. I'm putting him in A tier because I personally think he's better than LeBron still. So I'm putting him in freaking A tier.
I think that might be a crazy statement, but I mean, I do like Sean Marion. I just like Braun more, but I was wrong about Sean Marion at first. And like I said, when I'm wrong, I'm not afraid to admit it, man. I'm wrong.
So they both
Shawn Marion's
freaking A tier. I'm putting Shawn Marion A tier. I love Shawn Marion. Shawn Marion's a very underrated small forward. Really good. Russell Westbrook, fun card, but I'm sorry, you're like D tier.
He's not D tier. Russ is solid. I'll go C tier. Russ is solid. He's for sure. I mean, watch my top 100. I think I had him, in like mid-70s maybe. He's fine.
Technically that great, really. So, it's just Russell Westbrook. He's just a fun card, just nothing crazy.
Got a wide player,
I personally don't think he's better than Donovan Mitchell. But, so, okay, that's why he's C tier. So, D tier, perfect. Next up, we got JxmyHighroller did what we ready. We didn't rank Wilt. Wilt, I would rank Wilt at this stage B.
Wilt's still really good defensively, man.
I think he's on that D-Rob type of level.
Agree.
Good center. But he's not better than Mutombo. He's not better than Shaq. So
Agree. And it's hard for me because Carlo's ranking 100 overalls and I normally don't. So that's hard.
It's pretty fair.
That's hard.
Next up, we got Tyler Hero, garbage.
Hero's
useless card.
Man. And I'm sorry for everybody that locked in that set and got a Hero. I'm sorry.
Tyler Angsborough.
He's so good.
C. I just feel like all he has is a good release. Like, if I put Bam in C just because of release, I feel like
that's different. Bam does not have the level of release Hansborough has.
See, good release. That's just about it. John Marion.
Hansborough's got one of the best jump shots in the entire game. I mean, to me, he's B tier, A tier. He's so good.
Tyrese Maxey. He's a fun card. I'll put him in D tier just because he's a fun card you can cook Pro 2 with. Like, he has a nice Pro 2
He's dog water.
And next one, the GOAT tier, Yao Ming, just instantly, just S tier.
I mean, yeah.
Just, enough to dominate the game. And yeah,
you're not going to get it, so skip.
There. So, next up, we got Curry. I put Curry in bad at this stage. I think Bruss is better, so...
I think Curry's better than Tyrese Maxey.
That's just my take on that. Victor Wembanyama, he's on GOAT tier status. Really
And the crazy part about Wemby is he came out, 2 months ago, and he's still one of the best bigs in the game. Best cards
really good. I mean that. He's a really still really good. So good. And Tyrese Halliburton, I'm putting him in my GOAT tier. I'm lying. I personally do like Tyrese. My top.
Good thing you're lying. Otherwise, I was about to click off the dang video. What are we doing here? You got Bryant Reeves at A tier. You want to put Tyrese Halliburton at S tier. What are we doing here?
Tyrese be my GOAT. I'll put Tyrese in B tier. Like, he's a solid high B tier, really. Who I have in point guards? Like,
you're comparing him to Devin Booker.
I think he's a solid B tier. Really good still. And he can easily play on a top level. Just maybe not in the PL comp level, but he can still play for you really good. Vince Carter. Well, if I got I don't think Vince Carter's as bad as DeRozan, so I gotta put him in D tier. I think he sucks.
Like, you got,
but I don't think he's as bad as DeRozan.
Vince is solid.
Tyrese Thomas is still B tier.
He was the deal of the day today. I mean, not bad for his price. I don't think he's B tier. I think is gassing, but he's fine.
Still a decent. Like, he's still really good.
He's fine.
And we're gonna check any of the other lists because there's some players I did miss on this list. But
you must have missed a lot because we still got 14 more minutes here.
Tier list, I'll be back. I'm gonna check any players that I ended up missing. Okay, well, this tier list, I have so many cards to still get through, but
look at all the cards he just.
Forgot a lot of names, but Miles Turner, I really like Miles Turner. Miles Turner is a quality B tier, or even an A tier center. Miles Turner's really
slow down. He is not A tier, dude. What?
Miles Turner's really good. I'll put him in A tier. Miles Turner's really underrated.
A tier,
really good center.
Nuts.
And if you get him, he's still decent. Like Miles Turner, I have used him for a while. He's still solid.
It's crazy.
Kyle Korver up next. Kyle Korver's really good. I would put him. I'll put him in B tier.
Korver's really solid.
I'll put him in B tier.
He's my MyTeam Mobile GOAT. Whenever I go to MyTeam Mobile, need a few threes, it's Kyle Korver time.
I'll put him in B tier. Kyle Korver's a good shooting guard. I like Kyle Korver. I like him more than the C tier. So, Kyle Korver in B tier is pretty fair. Next up, we got Jason Kidd. I don't think Jason Kidd's that bad.
He's not bad. For a locker coder for a free card, he was fine.
I take him before Derek White, so C tier for Jason Kidd.
That's valid.
I like McGlunk still. McGlunk still is a good, solid release.
Move on.
He's probably in that C tier.
No, move on.
I'll put him in B tier because he has Park Sigs, great release, and I still like him. Give Anger, he's still decent. I still like McGlunk. Maybe I'll put him in B tier, but for now, C tier. I still like him a lot.
So why do we hype up these random cards, Carlo? It makes no sense.
Not that particularly that good. He has a mediocre release. Yeah, it's just B. Like, I don't think he's better than Ricky Davis. I don't think he's better than Iggy. Like,
You're okay. Michael Jordan has point guard eligibility, Carlo. So can we compare him to some point guards, please?
it's just like his release sucks. His release is so
I
bad.
agree,
It's
but
like,
compare him to Devin Booker.
come on. You know, he'll have a better car, but not that particularly good. And the other MJ will be in C tier because they both suck. Okay, they both freaking suck. Michael Jordan dribble style might be a little, depending on your preference, but
MJ dribble style.
Mark Eden, I rank him in A tier just because
Mark Eden is so good defensively.
big body in the paint.
Defensively, he might be one of the best cards in the game.
For you, and Mark Eden is decent. So
I'd go S tier. Like, he is that good. But I would also have Dikembe higher than Carlos got him. So, I mean, it's kind of a difficult little situation right there.
yeah, we're going to rank LeBron up next. King James.
Free Brown
Where
is
you
still
going?
fine.
We're going to you in C tier for LeBron. Like, LeBron still can play. Like, you can still use this moment,
It's
LeBron.
probably about right.
But
It's probably about right.
I got to rank him in C at this stage in the game.
probably about right.
Sorry, but next up we got Dr. J. I did not like Dr. J that much. I put Dr. J.
Gosh, so we have an elite Dr. J, one of the best shooting guards in the game. You don't like him.
Here. I prefer Iguodala to Dr. J.
Oh
I just did not feel
gosh,
that.
what?
I like him for TTO, but I did not like him in comp playing 5v5, playing against PL. I just did not feel Dr. J whatsoever. I didn't think he was a good defender. I didn't think it was all that particularly good.
What are we even talking about?
I think Dr. J is pretty mid, really. Like, he's good, but I feel like he's more of a triple threat card. He's not an actual good card.
I genuinely don't know what he's talking about right now.
I feel like he's that great to me.
He's a
but that's
great
just
defender.
me.
What are you talking about?
100 overall, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I would put him in S tier.
Kareem's good.
He's just
fantastic.
Kareem. So next up, we got Hakeem Elijah. At this stage, I love Hakeem, but he's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go and like, I mean, A tier.
Okay. The way Carlo I don't like him, but A tier is good.
If I put him in A tier, I'm moving Mark Eden up. Like,
Yeah, that's
Eden's
fine.
gonna have to go up to S tier.
That's fine.
Eden is better than Hakeem.
Yes,
So,
you're right.
Yeah, I feel
that's
like I'm
fine.
good, actually.
Good.
Eden's gonna have to go to S tier. Eden's gonna go to S tier.
Good job.
Hakeem is good. I don't think Hakeem is better than Miles Turner.
What?
So I'm putting Hakeem down at. We'll keep it. He can stay in B
Why are we gassing Miles Turner, dude?
tier because I don't think Hakeem's better than Miles Turner whatsoever.
Miles
or Mega
stinking
Okafor.
Turner, dude.
Hakeem is good, but he's just not better than them. He's still really good. Don't get that wrong. He's still really good.
He's
John
fantastic.
Havlicek, C.
Hondo
Like,
is
John Havlicek.
He's
is
solid. For what he was in salary cap last season, he was
good
solid.
shot creating shooting guard.
fine.
That's about it. Undersized.
He's
Yeah,
undersized.
You're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get cooked with him. Next up, we got Kristaps, our next MyTeam GOAT. I hate playing against the Wemby and Kristaps lineups. It's just he is in GOAT status. So, yep.
Those are the types
GOAT.
of things I cannot argue.
So next up, we got Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac is S tier. He's really good.
Did he just say S tier?
He's debatably the best small forward in the game.
I mean, Isaac's good. S tier is
I
crazy.
really like Jonathan Isaac.
I go A tier.
And yeah, Jonathan Isaac is really good in my team. Next up, we got Bradley Beal, garbage. We can just go by. We don't need to explain much there. Magic Johnson's really good. Like, I played Magic.
Man, why are we hyping up these 100 overalls, bro? They're all mid. They're all mid. They're all mid.
I played against them. But
They're mid.
till I played against Magic Johnson. But next up, we got Marc Gasol. I don't like Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol is fine. If you are a budget baller out there, and he is one of your bigs, you're fine. He's solid. He's so solid.
But I'll put him at D tier, I guess, because he has a big body.
Watch my opening spin spot series, guys.
You're gonna freeze.
Marc Gasol is
I feel
A-okay.
like DeAndre Ayton's better than Marc Gasol, but that's just me. I didn't like him the day he came out. Still don't like him. Oscar Robertson, I would rank him S tier. Oscar Robertson is still a really decent point guard. Don't get it twisted. Really good point guard, but there's, it's debatable between Shaw, Clyde, but I think this
Oscar
is the way
at S
I
tier
would
is
rank
valid.
it personally.
I'm not going to argue that.
how I'm
That's
thinking.
valid.
So next up, we got Kwame Brown. I'm ranking
Kwame
him
is so good.
in A tier.
Kwame
he
is
has
so
a
good.
really fire release. Release is really good. Really, really good, and he cooks. I mean,
Kwame's good.
he is really, really solid in
good.
my team personally. So yeah, I think he's really, really good. Next up, we got Larry Bird. Larry Bird is in
Larry's really good too.
A tier. Like, Larry Bird's still really good too.
Carlo,
Like,
good
Larry
job,
Bird's
man.
underrated as heck. No one has him, but he still is really, really good. Like, Larry Bird
Larry's good, yes.
is cooking you. Joe Johnson, D tier. Like, he's not great.
Carlo might be cooking right now. Hold up. Let Carlo cook.
He's not terrible. I'm moving to C because he's better than Vince Carter. But he ain't bad. He ain't great. He's just average, mid, just mid card. Next, we ranked Oscar, Kevin McHale.
He's not bad.
I rank Kevin McHale in C tier. Slow release, can move a little bit. I just didn't particularly like him all that, but I didn't dislike him. So
I don't mind Kevin McHale.
Average card, C tier for Kevin McHale. Joel Embiid is a S tier power forward in my opinion. He's really, really good.
I personally would take Kwame, but
and he can dominate. Like, he's really. I think Joel Embiid is better than Mutombo in my personal.
No,
I think people gas up Mutombo because he's free a little bit, and people got on salary cap. But I don't think he's better than Joel Embiid, Bol. I don't think he's better than any of those players, personally speaking.
Why?
So yeah, what a big. I was wondering
why. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why you don't feel that way, Carlo.
So yeah, wait. Yeah, okay.
Mutombo's got a better release. He's 7'2".
Right. LeBron James.
Forget him.
This didn't come for a surprise. I don't think LeBron is the top of a GOAT card. I feel like he's just on the same level as Shaw. I use LeBron James, and don't get it wrong. LeBron was really good.
So why is Magic at the GOAT tier?
Like, a lot of times when I try to get steal animation, it would just give the player the ball back. I did not feel like he offered much of an advantage from Shaw. I felt like Shaw at certain points.
Well, Shea is just ridiculously good, so I don't think that's a fair comparison. Why compare him to Magic?
Was better than LeBron James. I'm just saying.
Well, Shea is good.
If you don't got LeBron, it's not the end of the world. It sucks. You just want to play with LeBron, but yeah, it is what it is. I personally
use a different Bron. Bron, you can use the other
better,
one.
Really. Giannis onto the Kupo. This guy is S tier. Like, Giannis onto the Kupo man. If you use him right, he will abuse you. Like, I personally think Magic Johnson and Giannis are better choices for the level 4 than LeBron. As a card, I just do. I just personally do. After playing against, using some of them, I just wasn't that impressed with LeBron James card, to be honest. I just wasn't that particularly impressed. Just
Giannis
that's
is
me.
good though.
James Harden at this point, D. Like, I'm taking Sean Livingston over Harden. Just Harden good, but
that's valid.
LaMelo Ball bad. It's just LaMelo Ball base.
Bro, LaMelo, you gotta look at LaMelo like as a defender, man. He's gonna play good defense.
He's the best. He is the GOAT. I would put him in GOAT status.
LaMelo's still gonna play good defense, though.
He is the GOAT status of current gen, but but he's just not it on my team. Not it on this gen. Jalen Brunson. I put a Jalen.
Let's see. Let's skip to the end of this video, dude, because I knew there was gonna be some stupid. What are you doing?
I really like this card. I really like this card. I'm putting him in my GOAT stats. Okay, I'm putting Jalen Brunson in my GOATs, okay? If, particularly if I was actually ranking him for real, I would probably rank him A tier.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Carlo. You played with Jalen Brunson versus me for a $400 tournament last night. How did that go for you and your little Jalen Brunson? How did it go?
A tier easily. I probably put him in A tier.
Like, just what are we doing?
For my GOATs, I'm putting him in S. My GOAT. He's my GOAT.
I got 5 minutes left. I can do it.
My humble opinion, but he's the best shot creator. I think shot creates better than Devin Booker. He's really good. I like Jalen Brunson, so I'm going with GOAT status for that.
What are we talking
Next
about,
up, we got Gilbert Arenas. Really, Gilbert Arenas right now is.
I've never really liked.
Gilbert Arenas is really good. A tier. Gilbert Arenas like.
Okay, I was about to just give Carlos some credit and say this is one of his better tier lists, but man,
he's still gonna be offered more than Tyrese. And I love my man Tyrese. He got to fix your man jumper. I still like the card, but he still is.
I don't know how we got to where we're at now.
Tier point guard. Grind for Gilbert Arenas instead of grinding for all these other point guards. He's gonna be decent for you. Guard up, can shoot the ball fast.
I don't like
really
Gilbert.
Good.
I do not like Gilbert.
Next
I think Drew Holiday's better.
Chris Middleton. I feel like Chris Middleton's an S tier shooting guard. Like how crazy that sounds. Because actually, I'm guessing.
You're gassing it. If you're good with the Trey leaner, you're gonna like him though. I'm bad with the Trey leaner, so I don't love him. But.
Drugs. Okay, let me calm it down. I feel like in terms of like I said, I'm ranking some of these on terms of like their financial things. Okay, as a financial shooting guard, do I think Chris Middleton's better than?
So your ranking is based on finances, and you have Dirk at GOAT tier.
Pippen and Ricky Davis. Heck to the freaking no. I don't think he's better whatsoever.
What are we talking
But I'm ranking him as an S tier in terms of the
My
value
head
you get
hurts.
for shooting guard position.
I need to go get some ibuprofen after watching this.
That many options. He is one of the best shooting guards in the game, so I know. So a person see the tier list, they think, oh, I'm rating Chris Middleton because S tier, because, oh my God, this and that. I want to put to your attention that I'm ranking him good, because so then y'all will go grind for him. Because he is worth your time really grinding for him. So do I think he's better than Pippen, Ricky Davis? No. He's still
Has Carlo went through Glenn Rice yet? Where's he at?
He's not better than him.
That's what I want to see.
So I'm going to rank him.
Where is Glenn Rice
a little bit. So maybe I'm gassing it a little bit, but yeah. Kevin Garnett. I feel like Kevin Garnett. I mean, he's 6'8", he's 7 foot small for, so it's 11. I mean, at this point, Kevin Garnett S tier.
I mean, I can't argue that.
Why is T-Mac in S tier? The more I think about it, T-Mac should be in GOAT tier.
But it's a financial list, remember?
Yeah, you know, T-Mac's not bad. I don't think T-Mac's better around. We'll put him here. We'll put him here. So perfect. Kevin Garnett in S tier. So next up, we got Drew Holiday. I still don't like that release. C tier. I think he's on the
Man. You have him at C tier.
level. Jason Kidd. Good
And Drew Holiday is elite.
point guard, but that's about it. Next up, we got Ja Morant. I like Ja Morant. I would use Ja Morant before Sean Livingston. So B tier. I think Ja Morant.
You put Ja over Drew Holiday.
It's a decent, solid point guard. I like his card. I like the card a lot using him. He felt like a really good point guard. I used him over D'Lo, and Thompson. I think Ja Morant was probably one of the better point guards we got in. So I like Ja.
I like Russell Westbrook
a lot,
more too.
So that's just me. Kobe Bryant at this stage in the game. I just don't like Kobe in this game at this point. Kobe feels outdated.
Kobe is still
sluggish,
really
not
good.
that good.
I'm just telling y'all, he's still really good.
I feel like all the other B options are way better than him at this stage in the game.
Kyle
and
Korver
I probably
is
would
better than
prefer Joe
Kobe?
Johnson over Kobe, but that's just me. That just means we can disagree, we can agree, but it's all cool.
I disagree, okay?
Wow, dang, we're ranking next. D's here. You can't even play small for good release, but like, what are we doing? I'd rather use LeBron. Free
Luol Deng is so good on this game. I think he's nearly just as good as Jonathan Isaac.
LeBron over Luol Deng. There's no point of using them. Hedo Turtle, I only included you because you were 150k garbage. Terrible card. Luka Doncic, that release is cruised. I mean, he gets SIGs. I mean, he's going to be crazy SIG-wise, but I don't think I can move him over A tier. I don't think he's better than Ben Simmons. I don't think he's better than Shot. I don't think he's better than Kate. I don't think he's better than anybody here.
That's
I'd
probably
rather have
valid.
Gilbert Arenas. I'd rather have Gilbert Arenas over. I'm moving down to. I may move Luka to low B, low A, like very, very low A.
I'm not gonna
Gilbert
complain.
Arenas be up here. Gilbert Arenas is better than Luka, but I can't put him in B tier because I think he's better than these guys. All everyone in B tier, but Luka's just particularly just. I don't even think Luka's personal.
Did he rank Glenn? Did I miss it? Glenn is right there.
Well, we'll see on that. Glenn Rice. We'll rank Glenn in S tier, GOAT tier. For our final card of the tier list. And KD, I would rank. I'm sorry, I'm ranking him in S tier. Like, I like Kevin Durant, but I personally think the Galaxy Opal
Okay, Glenn's at GOAT tier. Okay,
is better than the Dark Matter, and I don't care what.
So that's his tier list. You know what? He put Glenn at GOAT tier. At least he got that right, man. Carlo, man. Every time I watch a tier list, I expect it to be a little bit better. You go on a run, you have a few guys in a row that you get them right, and then I look at the whole thing and I'm like, this is a disaster, man. This is a disaster. So, I mean, again, watch Carlo for entertainment purposes. If you're watching this for actual advice, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.